Hello everyone, welcome you all in my YouTube channel. I am Dr. Mohammad Sirajul Haq Faisi, Assistant Professor, Department of Chemistry, Langar Singh College, Muzaffarpur. Today in this video, I am going to explain about Wiedemann rules of nomenclature of heterocyclic compound. So I will take one example for the nomenclatures and I will do the nomenclature with the help of Henchman-Wiedemann rules. So you know the Henchman-Wiedemann rule from the previous lectures. If you don't know, then go through the previous lecture. Then you will understand nomenclature of these compounds through Henchman-Wiedemann nomenclature rule. So look at this molecule. Did you find what type of molecule it is? So first try to find out cyclic. Of course this is cyclic. This is homocyclic or heterocyclic. Of course this is heterocyclic. Why? Because nitrogen is present in this circle. Now this is saturated or unsaturated. So of course this is saturated, not unsaturation. So this is 5-member ring, 3-member ring, 6-member ring. Of course this is 6-member ring. So ring is 6-member, fully saturated with nitrogen, prefix per hydro. What you will do? Per hydro, followed by the name of fully unsaturated 6-member ring with nitrogens, azenes, because INE for 6, AZA for nitrogens, azenes. Then combined together per hydroazenes. What nomenclature of this compound? Per hydroazenes. Per hydroazenes. Did you understand? Okay. Now you see this compound is heterocyclic. This compound is also heterocyclic. This compound is heterocyclic. This compound is heterocyclic. What is difference between this compound and this compound? This is 5-member ring and this is 7-member ring. This is 5-member ring and this is 6-member ring. What is difference between this compound and this compound? It contains one heteroatom. It contains 3 heteroatoms. This contains single heteroatom. This contains heteroatom. So ring size and what type of atom present, that is our focus. The position of nitrogen or carbon atom which bear extra hydrogen atom must be indicated by number and italic capital H. So 1H, 2H, followed by the name of maximum unsaturation ring. Now you see, this is saturated or unsaturated. This is partially unsaturated. This is saturated or unsaturated. This is unsaturated. This is partially unsaturated. This one is also partially unsaturated. So give the positions of hydrogen. This is the 2 and 3. So partially unsaturation due to presence of these 2 hydrogens at 2 and 3 position. So you just give the 2 hydrogen and 3 hydrogen, the 2H and 3H. Ox for oxygens, and this is the 5-member ring, that's why OA. 2H, 3H oxole. Now you can do the nomenclature of this compound. This compound contains AZA and nitrogen have the hydrogens. So 1H. And this is AZA. So is epene. Epene means 7-member ring. Now you see 5 have 9 hydrogens. So 5H and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now priority. Oxygen first priority, sulfur second priority, nitrogen third priority. First ox. So oxa, then thia, then ASA. So oxa, thia, AS, and then prefix and then suffix OLE. OLE means 5 member ring. So 5H, 4 hydrogens, 1, 2, 3 oxathiazole. Now you see here 4 hydrogens, 4 hydrogen. So ox for hydrogen and in for 6 member. So friend, hope this video will be helpful to you. If you like this video, then subscribe my channel and share it with your friend. Thanks for watching.